we are a retail operations platform. What is that, you may ask? So a retail operations platform is essentially the hub by which you run your entire retail business. So from sales orders to fulfillment to inventory management to warehousing and everything in between. We manage everything after the buy button for retailers and brands. Beautiful.
So would you consider yourself pretty much like an ERP system for retail, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we consider ourselves to be our own thing. So ERP is ERP, and we like to consider ourselves a specialist retail operations platform. The reason we consider ourselves that is because we are specialized solely in retail. So everything we do, from the features to the way the platform's designed, it's completely and utterly retail focused.
Beautiful.
And completely built for retail.
So out of the many different types of software out there, it's a pretty competitive area. What is it that kind of differentiates Brightpearl from all the other ones that we don't have to talk about?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, as I mentioned, we are solely being built for retail. So we're not built for, it's for merchants that are in the trenches every day. It's user friendly, it's customized, all our integrations are completely 100% retail focused. So that's number one. We also are retail consultants, look to get all of our customers live within 60 to 90 days. So those of you that know, in terms of ERP, that's about a third faster than traditional ERP platforms. So we get people up quick, we get them live very quick. And we're also built to scale. Now, everyone says they're built to scale, but when it comes to it, in terms of supporting that kind of sustainable growth, or even like peaks and sales peaks, we seem to find that a lot of providers, that they're just not built for that type of sustained growth. And we are, and I'm going to slightly cheat because I've got the stats in front of me.
Came prepared, I like that.
Exactly, bear with me. But according to our data, this is fresh insights. Our software has enabled retailers to reduce their shipping time by 60%, as well as our invoicing time by 57%, as well as their invoicing time by 57%. And that's despite the average order volume across our entire retail base increasing in that same time frame by 30%. So when we say we're built to scale, we truly are. We're built to help retailers both scale and succeed.
Wow. So the onboarding thing blows my mind because I'm very familiar with the first year of a contract for software like this basically being the onboarding period. How do you do that? How are you able to onboard people within let's say even worst case scenario 3 months?
Well, we fully scope in advance, so, and that's not very traditional in the ERP market. We will go in and we will fully scope the entire project and all the pain points of your business, and we do a real deep dive on a retail business before we kind of enter into a project. And our guys are just really good kind of knowing the customers that are fit for Brightpearl. So we will, we'll be very transparent with businesses to say, you may not need Brightpearl, you may not be the right fit for Brightpearl right now, in terms of your challenges, and we'll have continual open dialogue. But when it comes to that point where a multi-channel business is looking at that, they're encountering challenges or issues in their business that we know we can fix, it's very quickly that synergy comes together, get people live on platforms as quickly as possible.
Is there any kind of specific retail that you prefer to work with? Do you have a niche that you guys really focus on, or is it kind of just free for all, everybody?
No, it's really everyone. So we have a lot of great fashion brands that we work with, but by that same token, we are starting to win a lot of automotive business as well. So it can be anyone really within that kind of retail sector. So beauty to fashion to the whole spectrum really.
Nice. What how do I word this? Well, let's do the easy one, case studies. So who's like, oh man, this is like our ideal, this is how everything went great. I'm sure there's always one or two that you guys think of off the top of your head. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
In terms of customers that we point to as being great case studies for the business, or customers that we've kind of onboarded really fast?
Good point. We did the onboarding thing, so let's go to actual success with Brightpearl.
Well, I would advise anyone to go to our customer stories on the website. We've got a plethora of great customers, and they kind of have individual challenges. So it may be an inventory management solution, a returns issue, it may be a customer experience issue, and that's the thing we're kind of delving into quite a lot at the moment. That retailers will work, and it's top of mind, which is why I'll point to it. But a lot of brands that we're working with, they are they don't want to go down competing on price anymore. They're looking to compete on experience. And to do that, you need absolutely fast and frictionless experiences across every single touch point in the retail business. If you don't have that, then you'll fail. But businesses and retailers, they don't look at it as just an operations issue. What they're looking at it as is actually how do I compete on experience? How do I get 5-star reviews on platforms like Trustpilot? Because that's what sets brands apart nowadays. We all do it, right? Like you're out shopping, whether it's booking. I did it yesterday. Looking for a hotel, you filter by stars, you look at reviews, and the same buying habits apply to when you're buying products online. We look at star ratings, we look at online reviews, and businesses are becoming, retail businesses, e-commerce businesses are becoming very savvy with wanting to implement 5-star review strategies. So getting to that point means that your operations has to be absolutely stellar. And there's a couple, circling back to your original question, there's a few customer case studies on our website at the moment, Mad for Tools and Love Shopping Direct being two examples of those brands that have implemented 5-star strategies and have gone, we don't want to compete on price anymore because that's a road to nowhere. We want to make sure our experience, we have got 5-star rankings. People are saying great things about our business. And the reason they do that, the reason people leave positive feedback and positive reviews is because you're providing exceptional service, normally after the buy button. So you're either delivering fast, wonderful communications, real-time responsive communications throughout the buying journey. You're delighting people with how fast you can get your item to them, or you've got a real hassle-free, smooth returns process, which brands like ASOS basically have kind of carved a niche out of. So doing that's super important. We've got some great case studies and examples of customers that have implemented Brightpearl purely to kind of tap into that 5-star review strategy. So I would advise people to go and check that out.
Nice. So you mentioned Trustpilot. We're very familiar with them. Is that you guys integrate with them? What integrations do you guys actually have?
So we've got a full spectrum of integrations from Shopify, BigCommerce on the kind of e-commerce side of things through to Xero on accounting, or QuickBooks, and when it comes to shipping, ShipStation or Theory. We're pretty proud of our integration. We would say we've got the widest, best-in-class sort of pre-built integrations across, just across the globe, really. We've pretty much integrated into everyone that you would want to be integrated with.
Nice, beautiful. So I'm sure love keeping these short, quick, straight to the point. We lose people after a while anyway. So really appreciate you doing this with us. Would you mind just kind of giving us some closing remarks, let everybody know where they can find out more information about Brightpearl?
Yeah, sure. So I would visit our website. So it's just brightpearl.com. Stick it into Google, you'll find us. I would definitely advise people to go check out our customer stories. There's some great examples of the issues that we've helped brands fix, whether that's realizing their direct-to-consumer journey, overcoming issues with inventory management, whatever that may be, check that out.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Everyone who watches this now or watches this later, feel free to comment wherever you're watching this. We'll send it over to Mark, or worst case, we'll answer it ourselves too. But thanks everybody for joining. Mark, of course, appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.